defend my family. Or die.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today we're covering just a little teeny bit more information that I didn't really have a chance to touch on yesterday with yesterday's video, but now that I just kept looking at it, what do y'all think about a Titan? But if you read right here, it says we talked about it, and Commander class would be inaccurate, and they would be too small. And instead, the Titan scale would be perfect with Voyager Optimus. So here you go. Here's a picture of Optimus sitting on Trypticon. And I gotta be honest, like it looks amazing. It made me want to do a whole nother stop motion. I was playing around doing Fall of Cybertron today, testing it out. And you know what, I usually just drop them as shorts. I hate the shorts format, how like it cuts off the screen or whatever, but it is what it is. I know you can move it around, I know you can move it, but you just never really get it perfect unless you shoot it with the camera in shorts mode, with the screen on that. But anyway, I was thinking, like, if you were to do a stop motion, if I was to do a stop motion with Titans, and I've tried it like twice before, and I'm actually doing one now with the Nemesis. They wanted to do a new Metroplex, you know, with ankle articulation. So, you know, it's not off the table for them to just redo something over and over, whatever. Trypticon turned into the Nemesis before we actually got the Nemesis. So imagine, you know, with all the hype with the Dinobots and the core class Dinobots, and I actually just picked up core class Grimlock. He's great. He's great. He looks amazing with the Ark and everybody else. If I were to go ahead and get the set once they were out, it wouldn't be for the combined mode. It'd just be to add to my core class collection because they go perfectly well with Titans. And that was another thing that he was stating. He was saying that, or maybe they would just make, you know, Dinobots that were in scale with the Titans. I mean, they pretty much are. I don't have one to show at the moment, plus this video was already pre-made. But an Age of Extinction Titan Grimlock would be amazing. And I'm guessing they would go off of how well it sold before they'd make the next one. I'm just happy to know that Titans will be going on for quite a few more years. And then the only sad news I took away from the whole interview was that if we wanted another supersized Unicron, we are going to have to wait roughly about another 10 years, so roughly 7 to 10 years, for him to transform in the movie for them to make one. The good news is that the plans for Titan class Stratosphere are not out the window yet. So chances are somewhere here in the near future, we're looking at probably getting a Titan class Stratosphere, Titan class Dinobots that scale with Voyagers, and then possibly a Haslab Primus coming. And they've teased it and they've talked about it, but this interview, they were saying that they would do it so that it covered a multiverse of Primuses, so that we would be able to, you know, it'd be like seeing him in the different variations of him. Tidal Wave is supposed to be coming. And I thought that Tidal Wave was going to be a retool of the Nemesis. And no, he said clearly, no, it's not a retool. So you know it's being worked on. Again, Primus. If they had a Haslab Primus, $500 like Unicron was, or what was it, $5.99, I guarantee you I won't miss it this time. I purposefully did not get Haslab Unicron, not because of the price, but because I didn't want a toy that took 45 minutes to transform. And it was a 45-minute transformation of a giant shell over top of a robot. That doesn't seem fun to me. But this Primus, I'm not going to miss out on it. I would love Rise of the Beast Stratosphere. Like, that would complete my set. I've got, you know, the mainline ones. I've got a couple of the Studio Series ones. And that's the other thing, too. They were saying they might even just do a Studio Series Titan. That would be amazing. And for those of you who are like, oh, where are you getting this information? Here you go. Read it right here. There's a couple people in the comments that was like, what? No, I think you mean, no, I said what I meant. That's what they said. Like I said, the sad news is, got to wait for this guy. I have what was it, Armada Unicron, and he works for me for right now. I mean, it's a city mode. It's got its, I mean, it's planet mode. It's got its robot mode, but it's just not big enough. I want a Titan class Unicron. That's it. That's all. That will be my end goal. Anyway, it's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.